posting here, sir.
Yeah.
Yeah, yes. Let's refresh and see, sir. Audio, no, I have to check. Can you check in your mobile? It's not streaming for me.
Now it is streaming.
Streaming, yeah, here it is streaming, but audio, we didn't connect the speakers, no? So.
Okay. Yes, here.
Audio is coming, you just increase the volume.
Yeah,
Audio is coming,
audio is
yes.
coming.
Yeah. But
Hello?
there will be a delay of 20 to 25 seconds, sir. So,
Okay.
yes, sir. So, we are live, sir. You can go ahead, sir.
So, hello friends, hello students of this course. I am Shalabh and he is Prashant. So he's the TA who was answering all your queries in the last 2 months. So we are going to start with some of the questions which have been posted offline. So one of the question which has been asked by Mr. Parth Gupta, who is a student, his question is, will that test be on computers or written examination? You see, the examination is going to be held at different centers across the country, and you will not be given any R software during the examination. And the questions are going to be of multiple choice type, and those questions will be framed in such a way which you can solve, which you can attempt, and those questions should be able to judge the learning what you have made during the course. That is the that's a very simple answer about all the questions related to the exam. Prashant,
Yes.
would you like to say anything?
No, sir. This is exactly how it is happening. So there will be multiple choice questions in the exam, and no R software will be available. So that is exactly how we are doing. Although one thing that I would like to add is that on-screen calculator will be available in the exam. So if you need, you can use it.
Yeah, and be assured all the questions are going to be of those levels which you can attempt. And remember, we are your friends, not your enemy.
Exactly.
Right. Okay. So second question is from Mr. Rajesh Kumar Maurya, who works in Bharat Heavy Electrical Limited. He has asked, respected sir, please share some another program example which we practice them and will become perfect programmer. Rajeshi, I don't think if there is anybody in this world who can be a perfect programmer, but definitely you can improve your programming skill. Well, I can share with you how, in my opinion. You see, in case there are two approaches to learn any programming language. One is you try to learn first all the commands, all the basics, and then you try to apply them on any problem to program it. But what happens in this case that people get really frustrated because there are so many things, so many commands, so many instructions, so many formats that people practically leave the programming in between. So I have opted for the opposite approach, that I have taken some commands and then problem, some commands and again problem. So now another option which is coming for you is that you try to take up any problem whatever you are handling in your area. That can be engineering sciences, that can be mathematical sciences, that can be statistical sciences, whatever you want, and try to break that problem into smaller segments. Possibly there can be broadly following sections. Say how to input the variable, what will be the processing of the variable, and how the output will look like. And then you try to do it, and based on those requirements you will be needing different types of commands. Some commands I have already given you during the coursework, and some commands you may have to learn from yourself from different available books and different types of resources. And based on that, once when you try to do the first program, you may face say 70 problems, but if you try to do the second program, you will face only 50 problems. The third program, you may face only 20 problems, and slowly the number of problems that you will face in any programming, they will reduce with your practice, and finally you will become a much better programmer what you are, and finally I'm sure that you will become an excellent programmer. Prashant, would you like to say anything?
No, sir, I agree completely. So this will be exactly how you should be, how you should approach the programming. So you may take some book on statistics and try out the problems, solve the problems using our software. So that is the way that I prefer. So you can do that.
Right. Next question is from M. Gilbert Rani, who is a faculty. And yeah, she is saying, I sent only one assignment, sir. May I attend any assignment, sir? If I will pass an external exam, shall I pass in this course, sir? So I will say, please go with the examination rules of this course, and possibly Prashant can highlight more about this thing, because my job was to teach basically.
So the breakdown of the marks will be something like this. So 25% will be for the exam, for the assignments, and the other 75% will be for exam. So if you have only submitted one assignment, so you can say that your proportion is still not too large. You have not lost too many marks. If you attend the exam, you may still get enough marks to get the certificate. Am I right?
But there is a catch, sir. They have to score a minimum of 10 out of 25
Yeah,
in order to
Okay,
get the
okay, okay.
certificate.
Sorry. So
So in that case, she can appear for the examination, but the certificate will not be provided.
okay, you can appear for the exam, but right now we have been notified that you have to score at least a minimum of 10 marks out of 25 in the assignments. Then only you will be eligible to get a certificate.
Yeah, so I would say that for this examination type of administrative rules, you better look into the website of the course, where they have given all the rules clearly. Honestly speaking, my job was to explain the course concepts, and Prashant's job was to handle 8,000 students and to solve their queries, reply their answers in the minimum possible time. So the best guide for all of you in such queries is the information given by the NPTEL office on their website. Okay, so her next question is from Kaya Livizi, who is a student. She is asking how to write exam, sir, like 1 mark type or essay type. So as I already have said, the examination is going to be of multiple type questions will be there of different marks depending on the pattern that you get in that you will come to know during the examination, and then you have to choose one of the correct option out of the 4 multiple choices. Next question is from Prajakta Borse. She's a student and she is asking that, is internship given to the highest scorer in this course? Yes, the answer is yes. There is a possibility of giving internship to such students. You can apply, and depending on the need and availability of the resources, he will consider your application and let you know. Would you like to say something, Prashant?
no, sir. In this
Okay.
case,
Okay.
I do not have anything.
So his next question is from Akhilesh Kumar Gupta, who is a student. His question is, sir, in the starting of the course summary showed that it was an elective course type. Now it is showing as core. Please make it clear. Honestly speaking, better you contact the NPTEL office, because, as I said, means our job was to handle the course, to teach you the course, and to explain your queries. For such things, better you contact the NPTEL office. And next question is from Roshan Mishra, student. He's a student. He has asked, how can I learn R programming in deep, and from where? I have do I have do questions on R programming. You see, the one thing which I have learned in my career, in my life, in my academic career, that programming is something like you practice more, you solve more, you will learn more. In case if you try to entertain or handle as many as problem, your expertise in the programming and the level of programming skills will definitely increase. So I will say whatever is your area, and try to uh, take those things and then try to program it. For example, in case if you're studying mathematics, right, just try to see what are the problems in the backside of your course book at the end of every chapter, and try to see can you solve them numerically through the programming. For example, if there is some equation which you have to solve, try to input the data, try to process it, and then try to get that how you can solve. For example, by using Newton-Raphson algorithm or something else. So try to take as many as problem, try to attempt it. You will means initially you will face many problems, but later on your problems will decrease and you will become a more efficient programmer. Prashant, would you like to add something?
No, so like you said, so basically you can take any statistics book, or even if there are available R programming book, and then try out problems. That is the only way you will become proficient in the programming. Uh, yes.
Right. Okay. So the next question is from Fatima Tahasim Yu. He's a student. Her question is the question are in MCQ type? I will say yes. We already have answered this question. Right. And then next participant is Dinesh Kumar V. He is a faculty, but he has not asked any question. So, and then the next candidate is Somjit Mitra. He's a student, and he has asked the similar question. The section 3 will be of multiple choice or of descriptive choice. So our answer is it will be multiple choice. Then the last candidate is P. Anil Kumar, who is a faculty, and he has asked for this kind of course, it is better to give a small project as assignment and evaluation should be based on that. Yes, Mr. Anil Kumar, that's a very good option. But my problem is this: I am sitting at IIT Kanpur, and there are 8,000 students who are sitting across the country, and well, how to handle the projects for 8,000 students and how to evaluate them, who is going to do it, that is the administrative trouble. But I'm sure that 5 years back, 10 years back, nobody had thought that there can be a course where I will be sitting at IIT Kanpur and thousands of students will be sitting across the country and I can teach them. So I expect that that in the coming years there can be some more progress and possibly uh, we will be in a position to give projects also in such a courses. Thank you for your this suggestion. Right. Do you want to say anything, Prashant, on this issue, on the project?
No, no. I also want to say that thank you for the suggestion. Suggestion is really good, but if it is we are able to implement it, then we'll definitely think about it.
Right. So, okay. So now we come to the questions that people have asked after we have become live. So the first question is from Kuldeep Rajput. His question is, good evening. Is the R software available during the examination? The answer is no. The software will not be available, but you need not to be scared. The questions will be framed in such a way so that you don't face any problem even if you have to use the R software offline. Or in case if you know how to use a command, you will be able to get the solution very easily. Right? Do you want to say something?
No, sir, exactly. So a calculator will be available so that you can use. That will be helpful, I think.
Right.
No
So
problem.
Kuldeep has also asked that how to use support vector machines in R. Yes, SVMs can be used, but definitely this topic is beyond the objective of this course because that was a pretty elementary course. But you can see that there are several books have come up on using the computational statistics with R software, and they have given it. One book is from Tip Sharani. I have not seen it, but I'm sure that now they have converted their older book into the with the help of our software. So possibly they have given the commands, but definitely if you go to the help menu of the R software, you will find all the details how to use the support vector machine in R software. Okay, and yeah, do you want to say something?
No, sir, it is beyond my expertise also. So
Yeah,
I
yeah,
cannot
that
say.
is in your expertise, but that was a simple answer. Okay, right. Okay, the next question is from Richard Koresh. Questions in examination are objective type? Answer is yes. They are multiple choice type questions. Once again, Rajat Kumar is asking, are we use our software in exam? The answer is, Rajat, no. Our software will not be available during the program, during the examination, but definitely all the questions are going to be so much friendly that you can solve them uh, directly without the help of our software. And Prashant has said a couple of times that this calculator will be available. So minor calculations you can do during the examination on those calculators. Then there is another from Gyan Ganga Production. Sir, I am Pranjal Pandey from BHU pursuing MSc Statistics. Please suggest some standard books for R programming for statistics. Pranjal, I already have given it on the website of my course. There is a long list of the books, but I have given you some simple books on the website of the R course of this NPTEL R course. You can just look from there. And the next question is from Shivigar. When will admit cards will be provided?
Most probably on or before Friday evening, sir.
Okay, so this NPTEL people are telling me here that most probably before the Friday evening of this week, you will get your admit card. Right. Then next question is from Sania Maheshwari. Sir, I have the same question as Pranjal Pandey. Could you please suggest statistics related R programming books? So, Sanya, I will say the same thing what I have said to the Pranjal, that I have given couple of books, and rest you can see also this is Springer and Violet. They have started a series of books, something like something called as Statistics with R, and they are now coming up every month. I can say there are new books, so I will say you can choose from there. Otherwise there are many things. Online help is there. Many people have written their notes, slides, presentation are there, which I think possibly they are sufficient enough to understand the the things which I have not covered and that you know and that you want to know. Do you want to say something, Prashant? Yeah.
No, sir. In this regard, I do not know many books on R programming. So,
Okay,
so
then
yes.
the next question is from Amardeep Kurukwar. Will we have you in future for next level of R? Yeah, I will be most happy to come with you to have a next course. But the the time at which I started this course, many people in the country they were facing problem with the R software, and yeah, so after that I had given one basic course that how to do this descriptive statistics with R software. Yeah, now I have to think your request, and I will try my best to come up with some new course on R software once again. Thank you very much. Right. um, then next question is from Rajat Kumar. Which type of question will come in math in examination? Any question that you can solve easily, comfortably, that will be asked in the examination. Remember, I'm your friend. We are your friend, and we don't want that our students fail in the examination, but we want to motivate them that they should learn more. And the objective of the examination is not to harass you, but to help you so that you can learn that how much you have really learned during the course, so that you can improve yourself in future. Okay, so if you want to say anything, right? Okay. So then we have Rajiv Ranjan. Sir, any sample paper is available for this examination? Rajiv, one thing you have to understand, me and Prashant, we never got involved in this course so that I can teach you how to qualify the examination. our modest objective was that we propagate the use of our software so that the common people in India who cannot afford to buy this software should learn how to use it. So we never took this course as an examination, but our basic objective was that how should we present it in the best possible way so that you learn. So since we never took this course as an exam from the examination point of view, so we don't even want to think that to give any question paper or sample example question paper which you can attempt to pass the examination. One thing I can assure you, the question paper will be in such a way so that if you have learned it 100%, you will get 100% marks. And if you have not learned the R course, possibly you will be close to 0% marks. So that's our promise. If you want to say anything, Prashant, on this question.
Yeah, so I would suggest that if you have solved every question in the assignments, it will be very easy to solve the questions in the examination paper.
Yeah, I think there cannot be a tip better than this actually. Thank you, Prashant. Right, okay. So next question is from Kirti Lolge. How we can use our software for mathematics? You see, if you try to see, I have done only mathematics. I never did statistics, matrix theory, inversion, taking out a sequence out of a sequence, taking out a submatrix from a matrix. Whatever I have done, this is mathematics, and any scientific programming language is doing only mathematics. Statistics, physics, chemistry, whatever are being used by any software language, they are not doing any physics, chemistry, or mathematics, but they are simply trying to solve the mathematics. So whatever problem you want to take, you just take it, and I'm sure that our software should be able to solve it. For example, in case if you want to find out the arithmetic mean, that is the question of say this say statistics. What does this mean? You should find out that how to find the sum of the numbers, and then you should know how to count the number of observations available, and just by taking the ratio of sum of the numbers, sum of the observation divided by the total number of observations will give you arithmetic mean. So for me, this is the statistics, but for a mathematician, this is only a addition and division of two numbers, which is mathematics. So whatever we are doing, that is mathematics. Do you want to say anything, Prashant?
No, sir.
Okay. So Sania Maheshwari, thank you, sir. You are welcome, Sania. Shiviga, thank you all. You are always welcome. Okay. Yeah. Gyangganga Production, thank you, sir. You are always welcome, Pranjal. Pooja Shah. Now, yes, that's a new question from Pooja. Dear sir, thank you for solving queries. I have one more queries. Can we change examination slot?
No, sir.
The NPTEL people are telling me no, it's not possible. So this is not my mistake. Okay, anyway, thank you. PS3 creation, descriptive with R. I know, sir. Okay, that's great. PS3 creation, thank you, sir, for your help. You are always welcome, PS3 creation. Kuldeep Rajput has again asked, sir, is there any plan to teach advanced programming in R, which are really useful for practical research problem? Thank you so much for teaching in a simple way. Well, I'm a very simple man. So why should I make the life complicated? And we are teachers. We are here to make the life simpler rather than complicated. Yes, it takes a very, very long time for us to think, decide, prepare the material, recording, editing, etc., etc., or any course. So definitely, I will keep your request in mind, and I will try my best to come up with certain issues, certain problems which are useful to most of the people, and they can be solved with our software. So I will keep in mind, and I hope in future I may come up with some new course. So I'm hopeful, but not promising. Thank you. Okay. So, and then there is another need. If I have a wonderful TA like Prashant, so Prashant has to agree that he will not go for any job. I'm sure that after some months he will be joining his job. So in case if I get a good TA, surely I will come up. Okay, then Amardeep has Kurkurewar has said, thank you very much, sir. We will be most happy with your simple and lucid style of teaching. Thank you, Amardeep. Thanks a lot for your compliment. It means a lot. Right. Then Ajay Gupta has asked, all question will be MCQ type. Answer is yes. Then Dinesh Kumar has asked, examination will contain premi no fine like problems. I don't understand this question, but I will simply say, be assured, be confident that if you have learned the course, and as Prashant has said, if you have solved the problems, you have solved the assignments, there should not be any problem in solving any problem. And remember one thing, we both are your friends, not your enemies. And we will be very happy if all the 7,000 students get 100% marks. And Ganesh Kumar, yeah, and then okay. Then Hardik Srivastav is saying that, dear sir, thank you for creating the course on R. It is really helpful for a common person to get into R and using the R Studio software. Thank you, Hardik. Thanks for your compliment. And yeah, I hope your father will be very happy to know that you have learned the R software. Right. And then we have Purnima Sinha. Is this course helpful for dealing with inferential statistics, or we have to do some advanced course for this? Yes, that's a very good question. Yeah, you see, once when you try to understand the things in inferential statistics, or say statistical inference, what we call by the popular name, usually what are you doing? You are trying to maximize function, minimize function, you are trying to deal with matrix theory, you are trying to work with different types of mathematical permutation, combination, addition, division, subtraction, say multiplications, and so on. So definitely this course is, with 100% confidence, is going to lay the foundation of the statistical inference, whatever you do. And believe me, even I do my own programming myself for different types of Monte Carlo simulation and everything. And means I cannot do without learning the contents of this course. And actually, this is how I had decided for the content of the course, that which are the most common things what we use in the statistics. So I'm sure, so my answer is yes, you can different, you will definitely be helped by this course in developing anything in statistical inference, including the Monte Carlo simulation. Okay, Purnima. After that, Geeta Madhuri. She has asked, examination pattern is an essay type or input output type, sir. It is a, so means our answer that we have already replied couple of times. This is going to be a multiple choice questions, and of different levels. Calculator will be available, and so on. Okay, so next question is from Sania Maheshwari. Sir, would love to join a rerun of the descriptive statistics with our course. Really enjoyed your style of teaching. Would you be offering that course anytime soon? Yeah, Sania, I am planning to rerun the descriptive statistics with our software soon, possibly in the next session. So you can join over there. And thanks for all your compliments. It means a lot. Yeah. So next, would you like to say something on these things? Because these are very general questions. Yeah. Okay. Then the next question is from Rajat Kumar. Rajat has asked, Sir, I have a friend in the field of data scientist and he suggests me to do the course of Python language before our software. Is it really necessary? Well, you see, that is a fight which is going on all over the world. That what is a better course, R or say Python? So my question will be, who is more important in your life, your mom or your dad? So both are important. I will say, if you have an opportunity, try to learn both the courses and try to use them according to your convenience. For example, I don't know Python, but what I have heard from many people who are working in big data, where they are handling with large data, they say that Python is possibly more useful, but definitely once you come to statistical things, this R is going to be more useful than Python. Many types of statistical packages related to time series, spatial statistics, Monte Carlo, etc., etc., etc. They are readily available in R, and I'm doubtful they will be available in Python. But surely I don't know Python, so I really cannot comment what is available and what is not in Python. But yes, R is very useful from the statistical point of view. Okay, so after Rajat, we have next question from Dinesh Kumar. Learning both Python and R is not needed, most of the people saying. So what about your view, sir? Well, see, I would say these are two different types of programming languages. Means I can answer your questions very well because I have got a very good relationship with this software and programs and this computer actually. When I completed my masters, then this computers came into India, and we had never thought that in the next 20 years that will be developed so much that every student of the country will have access to such computers. So I have learned many things. I started from word star, then lotus, then dbase, then fortran, then cobol, and so on. So all these languages, they are more or less similar. They have the similar concept for matrix theory, for loop and assignment, input, output, etc., etc. So I would say learning more is always useful, and there will be some platforms where R is more useful. For example, as I said, in statistics, once you are trying to do different types of modeling, this R software will surely be more beneficial than any other software. Any other software means, for example, if you are going for any software that you have to buy, then many software have that if you want to do time series, you have to buy a new package. If you want to do spatial statistics, you have to buy a new package, and so on. And that is freely available in our software. You simply have to download it, install it, and use it. In Python, yes, that is also a very good language. I don't know much about Python, but as I said earlier, that my friends and my colleagues sometimes say that okay, Python is more better once you are trying to deal with different types of queries in large data. But I'm sure that R can also handle up to a great extent. So both are good friends, and then yeah, means practically I have no issue with the Python and R. Both are important, both are useful in their own domain. It depends where you want to use it. Do you want to say anything, Prashant, if you know about this Python?
Uh, I'm also not very familiar with the Python language, but I would say that if you learn R, it will not be harmful at least, and you can carry over your knowledge to Python also. So I don't think there is any harm in learning R software.
Okay, so next question is from Bengali Gummer. Sir, where can I get the previous year question? Sorry, I don't know. I never
Yes, sir. So
took.
as per NPTEL policy, we will not be publishing any previous year's question
Right.
papers. We
Okay.
won't be
So,
publishing.
for these NPTEL people are telling me that because of the policy of the NPTEL that the previous year question paper are not publishable. They cannot be published. But I would say that why you are taking this course as if you want to qualify. I will say as a teacher, if you have learned the course, nobody can stop you in getting the best possible grade, or say in getting 100% marks in the examination. So forget about the examination pattern, examination question paper, etc. Try to learn the software, try to look into the course contents and whatever we have taught you, and I'm sure that you will get good marks. Then there is the next question from Manan Kharasandia. Will there be any similarities in questions of exam with question asked in the assignment? Yeah, as I said that we both are your friends, right? So yes, we will try to ask only those questions whatever we have taught you and whatever we have trained you. So means I cannot say that we are going to ask the same question that you have given in the assignment, but that much I can say for sure that if you have solved the assignment, you will get a great help in during the examination. Prashant, would you like to add anything?
Yes, so question are related, but I don't think they have to be exactly the same. But exactly, so if you have done the assignments, maybe similar types of question will be asked in the exam, and it will be really helpful.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you. So next question is from Nutan Khangar. R software will be available or not at the examination time? I will say no. R will not be available during the examination. But as I have said earlier, that all the questions will be in such a way which you can solve easily. Right. Okay. Then. Okay. Yeah. So next question is from Pawan S. The way you teach it is just amazing, sir. I took descriptive statistics course also earlier. Please come up with more courses on statistics. Thanks a lot, Pawan. Thanks for your compliment. It means a lot for both of us. And yes, surely I will try to come up with more courses on statistics with and without our software. Thank you. Okay, then there is another question from Kirti Lolage. Then I think possibly she is trying to say, thank you, sir. I'm doing PhD on thermoelasticity. Is this software helpful for me? Well, Kirti, I don't know about the thermoelasticity, but that much I'm confident that we have taught you how to program any mathematical problem using the R language. So, in case if you are using any mathematical thing, you want to do any computation, you want to do any simulation in your area, then definitely this R software is going to help you. Okay. Then the next question is from PS3 creation. Sir, can descriptive with R help to research PhD dot. Well, this is a foundation course. Now it depends on you how much you want to progress. That is the same question which in your childhood you will ask your mom who taught you the alphabet, that mom, whether this ABCD etc is going to help me in my future or not. And you have seen that even up to coming to this stage, without the knowledge of alphabets, you cannot progress. Now it is up to you whether you want to pass only class 10, class 12, or you want to do PhD. So definitely this course is going to be extremely helpful for you. And I'm sure that without learning the contents of this course, you cannot do much in our software. I'm not saying that we have covered all the topics. We have covered only a small fraction of all the topics, but our objective was simply to make you confident so that you have a confidence to learn our software yourself. Okay. Okay, then next question is from Ronak Tualani. Okay, I think Prashant can also address this issue, that can descriptive with our help in the research or PhD, because he has completed his PhD recently.
Yeah, so if your problem demands any simulation study and maybe real data analysis, then definitely it will help you. So this course is basically the first step towards the goal of using R software in your PhD. So it is definitely going to be helpful.
Sir, yes, he can attempt 6 out of 8 assignments. Yes, this question is.
Okay, so there is one question from Kuldeep Rajput. Sir, due to some reasons, I am able to attend at only 6 assignments out of 8, and I get 100% marks each assignment. So in this case, am I eligible for the certificate or not? So we already have answered this question. In my opinion, the answer is yes, but Prashant can add it more.
So
He has submitted 6 assignments and he has got 100% marks.
yeah, so out of 8 assignments, you have only 6 assignments marks will be counted. So best 6 assignment marks will be counted. So if you have submitted the 6 assignments, you have not lost any marks. So you can go ahead and get the certificate in the exam.
Okay, so thank you, Prashant. So next question is from Vikrant Raste. Sir, please tell job opportunities about our software pool. Wow, that's a wonderful question. Actually, yes, nowadays this art software is taking the road across the entire world. Day before yesterday, I was having a discussion with one of the professors of University of California, somewhere in US, and he has established the data sciences program over there, and he said that this R software, Python software, etc., etc., they are extremely helpful, and that is happening in India also at our institute at IIT Kanpur. We know that whenever our students are getting placed, most of the companies, they will be very happy if the students knows R. And this is my personal experience that if you know the R, this is just something like having icing on the cake. And definitely there are more chances to get the job easily by knowing R than knowing other softwares. And yeah, all these analytics companies nowadays in the country, they need a software training, and most of them are preferring R software because that is a free software that cuts on their expenses, etc. So my answer is yes, there are many job opportunities, and this R software will surely help you in grabbing a good job. Then next question is from Ambarish Banerjee. Thank you, sir, for teaching a new software. I'm always eager to learn new programming languages. So your help was really good. Thanks a lot, Ambarish, for your compliment and for your acknowledgement. We would also like to thank you that it is so nice to have students like you in the course. Then, okay, Sania Maheshwari, thank you a lot, sir. Okay, welcome, Sania. You are always welcome. And okay, then Amrish Banerjee is asking again, will the examination paper have typo errors like the assignment or not? Well, you see, we are a statistician, and in statistic there can always be a random error, and the objective in statistics that we try to teach to all the students is that you try to minimize the random error, right? So we will try our best to make it as minimum as possible, and we will try our best to achieve the zero level, and God willing, there should not be any problem in the question paper. Right.
And with this, I would like to apologize for
No,
all
no,
the
nothing to
typo
apologize.
errors. So,
Yeah. So okay. So okay. Well, okay. That was a good question. That will the examination paper. Okay. The next Abhi Bardhan is asking, sir, as you given in the assignment, it is some lengthy mathematical calculation. So please confirm whether such type of lengthy calculation type question will be there in the final exam. You see, there is a difference between the questions when I set for assignment and for examination. For assignment, I know you have a complete access to all the notes, all the books, all the R software, and all sorts of help material. But during examination, you have a limited thing. So the questions are framed accordingly. So definitely in the examination, you will not get a question which is so lengthy that you cannot solve. Okay, then next question is from Rejunar Mandal. Is it helpful to find different kinds of plots on dynamical system? Well, I'm not very clear about the question, but what I have understood, possibly he's trying to say that in some dynamical system, can he plot different types of plots using R software? So the answer to this question is yes. In R, there are many plots uh, which can be plotted. I would say that please try to see what type of plot you want, go to the help, and then try to see how to create those plots. Okay, next question is from Purnima Sinha. Thank you, sir, for your answer. I want to thank both of you for keeping the journey on our simple answer. Thank you, Purnima. Thanks a lot. I hope your future with the R journey will also be very simple, and you will be enthusiastic to learn more things, and I'm sure that at some point of time you will be giving such a course so that you can teach the students of this country very easily. Thank you. Okay, next question is from Ishikant Dwivedi. Sir, will we be given chance to do internship with you? Well, uh, I think there are certain rules that anybody who is the topper of this course program, possibly they have some possibility of providing financial support so that they can do this internship. So my answer in principle is yes, but definitely it also depends on different type of practical condition, that the availability of funds, availability of space, and other things. So yeah, so that we will take a call only when there comes an opportunity. But in principle, yes. Next question is from Rajesh Kumar. Why, sir, most of people saying Python is better than R, and what is better language for business analytics as your opinion? You see, means even if you try to Google, I think people are simply working with either with R and Python in most of the cases. So both of them are very, very useful. Both are free software. Both have their own utilities, and based on that, who can say? So means anybody who is simply working with the databases, he will find possibly Python to be a better language. But if somebody is working with a statistical tool, he will surely find R to be more useful. So both of them are competing, and both of them are good good languages. And we would like to encourage you that that as you have learned R software in these 8 weeks, why not you also try to learn the Python language in the next 8 weeks, and then try to compare yourself. That is the best option I can give you. But in my opinion, both are good. And then yeah, means for me there is no competition, yeah, between the two. Okay. Next question is from Hemant Trivedi. Yes, Hemantji, I remember you. You had asked many questions. Okay, so he's saying, good evening, sir. Can we have more advanced programs using R, which would be helpful in data analytics? I have already done your another descriptive stats with using R. Yes, I remember, Hemant, you had asked me many questions during my that course. So my answer at this moment is that yeah, please give me some time. I will try to think. I will come up with more courses. And thanks for the encouragement with all of you have given me in these two courses, and you have motivated me and emotionally forced me to do something more. So surely I will try my best to come up with the next course. Thank you, Hemant. Then next question is from Pavan S. He is asking, in addition to individual courses, can there be nano degree or micro masters kind of a concept where related subjects, theoretical plus programming, are combined offered? For example, EDX Coursera.
Actually, we are also planning to do something like this, sir. Right now, work is going on.
Okay.
So like domain certification. So in mathematics, we will group 6 courses together and offer it as a minus domain.
Okay.
So work is going on. Ask them to Google NPTEL domain certification, sir. All the latest information
Okay.
will be updated there.
So this NPTEL officers are telling me, yes, these things are in the pipeline. And if you go to the Google and try to type NPTEL domain courses, possibly you will get more information. But I'm sure that in the coming time, you will have such an option. The next question is from Manu S. Sir, do we need to learn the statistical concept mentioned in the video lectures in depth of the level mentioned in the video is enough? Okay, okay, from examination point of view, no, I think yeah, I don't expect that, and it was not my objective also in this software to teach you statistics, but my objective was to show you an application of the R software in the statistics. So that is why I had taken some of the basic concepts which I expected that you already have done during your class 10, class 12. So I think that type of knowledge will be sufficient for your examination. Do you want to add something, Prashant?
No, sir, that is a perfect answer. Yes.
Okay. And then, okay, Pawan is asking again, sir, exam will have maximum 50 to 60 question, and usually it may not take more than 45 minutes to 1 hour to complete the same as it is MCQ, but we have to wait for 90 minutes for submit button to get enabled. Right. So I would say, well, we are catering to thousands of students. Some students are intelligent like you, who can finish the paper in 1 hour. But then definitely there will be more number of students who will need more time, and this is what we call as group task. And in this life, we also have to learn how to take all the people together. You cannot lead a group group alone. So yeah, so waiting for that time during the examination and waiting for your friends to finish, that will give you another type of training that how to be a group leader.
Yes. So different courses are being conducted now, sir, on that particular.
Yeah, okay. And
That
then,
is also
yeah,
good, sir.
and then the NPTEL officers are telling me, yes, that is correct, that it is not only your course, but there are many other courses of different subjects. They are also going on at the same level. So they cannot finish it before the given time. Well, that is the rule of examination, and it is always a better option to follow the rule unless until we change it. Okay. Next question is from Rajiv Ranjan. I'm a student of second year. So for higher studies in statistics, R programming is sufficient? Well, I would say, you see, R programming is one of the programming language that will help you in statistics. But if you learn more software, you will get more help. Then Manu S has asked again that also I would like to thank you for providing this course. It was well organized and any noise can follow it with ease. Thanks a lot, Manu. Thanks a lot for your encouragement, for your appreciation, and we really put it on records. And then Amardeep Kurkwar has asked again. The Prashant sir has taken a lots of efforts in solving our queries, repetitive, small one or a bigger or complex one. Thank you, sir, and NPTEL for having Prashant sir as TA. It's not only you, Amardeep. I am also grateful to Prashant that he was one of the best TAs I ever had. And so, yeah, he's here. So, this comment is
So
for you.
uh, I would also like to thank you. Actually, it was a really good experience for me too, and I would like to say thank you to each of the learners because it is always good to interact with the curious learners like yourself. So thank you, and thank you, sir, for taking me as a TA.
Right. And then Ambarish Banerjee is saying, thanks, sir. Okay, thanks a lot. You are welcome, Ambarish. Then Hemant is saying again, sir, can you suggest other NPTEL programs on time series analysis? Possibly, to the best of my knowledge, I don't think if there is any program in time series with R. But definitely there are so many colleagues who are working with on this NPTEL program across all the IITs and different types of institutions. So best thing I can say, you can just search on the program of NPTEL and now on the SCOYAM if anybody is doing that course or if they are planning to come up with those course. Yeah, for me, yeah, it is means at this moment I just cannot promise that I will be coming up with the time series with R. But definitely, Hemant, one thing I can assure you means if you have done these two courses, this introduction to R software and descriptive statistics with R, you simply have to pick up a book on time series, and now there are in fact some books which are dealing with the time series with R. Well, I don't remember the exact title and exact names of the authors, but if you go to Google, you can simply find it out. And I have seen those books. If you simply try to read from those books, I am 100% confident that you will learn it yourself. Then Rajat and Geeta Madhuri had thanks that. Okay, we also thank you to Rajat and Geeta for being with us and for giving us force and motivation to work more. And Ramesh AVSS has also thanked us. Ramesh, we also thank you, and you are always welcome. It's really great to have all of you here on this portal. Then Ambarish Banerjee, sir, do you have any course in advanced R or have any plan for that in future? Well, you see, at this moment, I have no plan. But the problem with a course on advanced R is that not many people will be interested in a particular type of topics. So, but still, I'm thinking, and I'm trying to think that what are the topics which can be useful for a common student, which might be based on advanced R. So I will try, and if there comes anything, you will come to know. But I will say one thing, now you have done enough and then you have learned enough that even if you want to learn any advanced topic in our software, you can very easily do it. Okay, then next question is from Redunar Mandal. My second choice of examination center is Patna, which is not convenient for me. Can it be considered?
No, we can't do anything, sir.
Now,
As soon as
NPTEL officers are telling now nothing can be done. Sorry, Redunar. Yeah, but that's the way of life. Then next question is from SK Theresi. Thank you, sir, for your clarification. Okay, you are welcome. Okay, Geeta Madhuri is asking uh, when we can download hall ticket for this upcoming event. So I think this was up to this Friday.
yes, sir. By Friday we'll be sending it through email. Students will be notified, sir.
Right. So as informed by these NPTEL officers, so they are telling this by this Friday in the coming in this week you will be getting all your hall tickets through email, and yeah, possibly you can download it after that. Then SK Theresi is asking, sir, is it enough to study only the study material? I don't know. That means I will say that this was a very elementary course, and if you really want to learn more, you have to study more. Yeah, but if, for the examination point of view, in case if you are asking, then I would say if you try to understand the concept and the topic what we have covered, for example, they are going to be sufficient for this examination, but definitely you need to learn more. Right. So now after having this question, and now we are coming to an end to this question. First of all, I am really grateful to all of you who attended this course. And believe me, means as I said in my post that it is not the ending of the course, but this is possibly the beginning of the course. My objective was not at all to teach you the basic programming for which you are more proficient than me, but my objective was to take the fear from your hearts and to put you on the track so that by small push you can travel a longer distance. And as I said, in case if you are able to take out the fear of learning of art software from your heart, then I'm done and I'm successful. So I will say that now you try to take the problems from your area, from your subject, try to attempt them. Don't try to think that you can solve them in a single shot in say 5 minutes time or 10 minutes time. It takes some time to learn the topic also. It took a very, very long time for us to prepare those slides and to decide for these topics. Right. Okay. So in the meantime, I think I have got some more question. Amardeep is asking, how can we access research papers by you? Can mention certain source or link? I will say that if you go to my web page, there are there is a list of research paper what I have done, but definitely they are not in the R software. Well, my bread and butter come from statistics, not from our software. So I am working as a professor of statistics. So my research area is there, and then going through the portal of those research journals or Math Science Net, you can download them. If you want any paper, you can email me. I will send you a copy. Then Kuldeep Rajput is asking, okay, thank you so much, sir, for your great efforts. Kuldeep, it was also nice to have you here on the platform, and it is really great to have students like you. Then Hemant is saying, thank you very much, sir, for your reply. We are lucky to have been taught by you. Hope to see you more advanced course in future. Yes, same here, Hemant. I'm also lucky to have students like you, and yeah, surely see you sometime somewhere. Okay, then Anurag Singh is thanking us. Thank you, Anurag, too, and you are welcome. Ms. Anil Kumar is asking what kind of research can be done in electronics with R. You see, as far as I understand this electrical and electronics engineering, they are heavily using the statistical topics, and I'm sure that whatever statistical topic you use, R is going to be extremely helpful for you. So I will say yes, you can do most of the things in your electrical and this electronics engineering wherever you are using statistics or mathematics, our software is going to help you out. Ronak Tolani, thank you, sir. Thanks to you, Ronak. Also, you are welcome. PS3 creation, thank you, sir. With two good smileys. Yeah, we also going to smile for you, PS3 creation. Right, Reduna Mandal, thank you, sir. Reduna, we also thank you, Ambrish Banerjee. Thanks, sir, for the whole team for the course. Yes, I'm also very, very grateful to all my colleagues who are working behind the screen. Murli, what you want to come? Yeah, you can come. Yeah. He's the man. He's Murli, and he's the hero of the show who has handled all the things. And beside this Murli, there are many, many people who have worked in this NPTEL course. And yeah, along with all my students, I would like to thank all of them by the bottom of our heart. Without them, it was not possible.
It's a collective effort, no, sir.
Yes, I do agree.
Including the
I
students.
do agree.
Right.
I do agree.
Yes.
Right.
So we almost reached the
Yeah,
end
so
of the
then
session.
Geeta Madhuri is asking, thank you for teaching us and clarifying each and every one's doubt. Thank you, Geeta. It was a pleasure to have you on board. Yeah, so now we have finished with all the things. So it's the time to say goodbye and thank you very much to all of you. Goodbye.
Yes.
Yes.
Vishal.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you. It was a great session for also for me.
And now I will say, simply go to your exam. Don't think too much. The paper is going to be very, very easy. And remember, we all are your friends. We have not given any question which you cannot solve if you have attended the course. So wish you all the best for your examination and may God bless all of you. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. So I'm going to stop the broadcast now.